Hey guys, my name is Zishan and I am the owner of Pro Web Fencing, a web design and SEO company who only work with fence companies. What I wanted to do in today's video is just to go through our website strategy. So if we dive deep into it, let's start. So what this is a very high level overview. So let's say this is your fence website, and for your fence website to succeed online, there are three key factors that you need to focus on: traffic, trust, and conversions. You need to target homeowners in your local areas who are searching for a fence company. You then need to build trust with these homeowners because fences are a large financial investment. And finally, you need to make it easy for them to get in touch to schedule a free estimate. The result is that we build trust with homeowners, we become known as the fencing experts in your local areas, and ultimately, as a result of step 1 and 2, we sell more fence jobs. So as you can see, this is a very high level overview, but how do we exactly build traffic, trust, and make it easy for the customers to convert? We simply dive deep into our detailed website strategy. So again, this is your fence website. There are three keys for success: traffic, trust, and conversions. So let's focus on the traffic side. So this traffic strategy solely focuses on organic traffic, and that is because that traffic is the highest quality of lead you can find. And this is because homeowners who are on Google are already searching for a fence company in your local areas. So we want to target homeowners in your local areas because they're already looking for a fence company. They're easy to close as long as you build trust, and ultimately you sell more fence jobs. So how do you find the keywords that they're searching for? There are a lot of different SEO tools that you can use. I personally used a tool called SEMrush, and this is an example of some keywords that I found for a previous client of mine. So you can see that if I searched for fence Austin, Texas in the tool, it returns several keywords that homeowners are searching for. So for example, we have fencing Austin, Texas, fence companies Austin, Texas, fence installation, Texas. And then we can see the intent, volume, keyword difficulty, and cost per click. So intent is important because we want to target the keywords that homeowners are searching for, that they're looking to buy. And that's what this C stands for. C stands for commercial, and that is what the intent we want to target. The volume is how many searches that gets per month. This is data that this tool provides. It gives a good estimate of how much that keywords get searched a month. And then the keyword difficulty will suggest how difficult it is to rank. Of course, the higher the difficulty, the longer it will take to rank on Google. And finally, the cost per click is how valuable that keyword is. So the higher the cost per click, the more valuable the keyword is. So now let's say we found the keyword. How do we get that to rank on Google? We simply create content that is optimized for that keyword, and that including keyword in title tag, meta description, and the URL. We include variations of the keyword naturally in the content, and finally we make the content more valuable and suitable for your audience than your competitors. And then what type of keywords we can target? There are a lot of keywords that you can target for your fence website. One category being service areas. So we want to target homeowners in the service areas we operate in, so we don't miss out on customers in that region. So if I use my client who are based in Austin, so they're based in Austin, Texas, so it makes sense to obviously target a fence company in Austin, Texas, but they also operate in regions within Austin, Texas, such as Round Rock. So, and as we can see from the tool, that Round Rock Fence Company gets searched 110 times. So it only makes sense to create a dedicated page targeting this keyword. And if we don't, we're simply leaving money on the table. The result of having service pages is that we are reaching more homeowners who are actively looking for fence services in your local areas. And another type of keyword category that we can target is fence services or fence type keywords. And this is where we target homeowners who are looking for a specific fence service or a fence style within your area. So for example, again using my previous client as an example, we have fence repair Austin, fence replacement or fence services, and we also have fence type such as Austin vinyl fence and Austin wood fence. So imagine we just had a home page just targeting the keyword residential fencing or just fence company Austin. We would be missing out on these keywords. So we would miss out on not ranking for these keywords and our website not appearing on the search results. And as we can see, that there's quite a lot of search volume, and as a result of that, we're leaving a lot of money on the table. So that's why it's very important that we target service area pages and fence type and fence service pages. The result of that, again, is we are targeting and reaching more homeowners who are interested in a fence style or fence service. So that is how we bring organic traffic to your website. The next thing we need to focus on is trust. So now let's say on your website we have traffic, but we need to convince them that your fence company is the right solution for them. The reason why we need to focus on trust is because fences are a huge financial investment for homeowners, and homeowners will research into different fence companies. So we need to make it clear to them that your fence company is the only one for them. And this section is just the average price that a homeowner spends on a fence. This is based on HomeAdvisor data. So you can see that homeowners spend $2,550 on average on a fence installation. And of course, this would differentiate depending on the fence type that the customer buys. So for example, as we know, vinyl or wood fence are slightly more expensive than chain link. But even a chain link fence is still quite expensive. So the biggest question we have is, how do we get homeowners to choose you ahead of your competition? And we do this by building trust with the homeowner, leaving them with complete confidence they have found the perfect fence company for their needs. And we do this specifically by focusing on these factors. The first one being personal branding. You want to have an image of you, of the owner, and a message to your customers, and a meet the team section, which has an image of each team member. What this does, it builds a personalized connection with the homeowner, so they already know who they're working with, and why you started your fence company, along with an image of yourself. As you visit most fence websites, they don't have this sort of section, so already you're getting a step ahead than most of your competition. The next part that we focus on is reviews. Reviews are priceless. The more reviews you have, the more you will catch the homeowner's attention, and ultimately reviews are the biggest trust builder for homeowners, and they also come into play for when you're doing SEO on your website. So the more reviews you can get, the better. The next section is a gallery. So you want to have a gallery on your website to showcase the different fence projects that you work on. This just shows the quality and range of your work, and it allows homeowners to visualize their fence project. So for example, if I'm looking for a vinyl fence in my backyard and I see an image of different vinyl fence projects on your website, I could then visualize how it could look like in my backyard. And then if it looks quality, then of course that just helps boost your chances. And another section we can target to build trust is to have social badges. And this could be the American Fence Association, the Fence Workers Association, or Mr. Fence Academy. And what this does, it shows credibility and that you're actively involved in the industry, following the best practices. And something I like to focus on is to educate homeowners, and this is what we can do to help brand you as the fencing experts in your local areas and go one step ahead and one step above your competition. So what we can do is to have a section on the benefits of each fence style. when you would use each fence type, typical project process for each of your fence services, and to regularly post blog content on different fence topics that are related to your local areas. And what this does, it would help brand your fence company as the experts in fencing within your local areas. Because what will happen is your competition will not do all of these factors at once. They won't have personal branding, they might have reviews, gallery, social badges, but they won't have the educating homeowner section. So what this does is it goes one step above and builds trust with homeowners. So now on your website, let's say you have organic traffic and you build trust, but you still need to make it easy for the homeowner to get in touch. And to do that, we need to have several ways for homeowners to get in touch through your website. And that could be through several call to actions, whether that be through a free quote button or an instant fence estimate tool, and we also build this out, a form on each service page, and to make sure the phone number is callable from mobile devices. And what this does, it provides a seamless and easy experience for the homeowner for them to convert from a homeowner into a lead. So, as you can see, our strategy is quite in-depth, but it allows us to have the winning website strategy in the fence industry. By focusing on bringing organic traffic to your website, we are focusing on bringing the highest quality of lead that is possible. We then build trust with these homeowners by making sure that we brand you as the fence experts in your local areas. And finally, we make it easy for them to get in touch by either scheduling a free estimate or through the use of our instant fence estimate tool. If you want to see how we can help you grow your organic traffic, build trust with your homeowners, and to make it easy for them to get in touch, book a free site audit and we'll focus on these three areas on your website. Thank you for watching.